I look like a little alien head up there now. Yeah, it's just like what I want. Okay, Twitch. Mind you, I do have a little energy food. That I munch on once in a while. We're gonna try something here. So, I don't play E4 games. I am a... that's a good move. I have to be able to counter the attack on E4 in order to play my desired D4 move, D5 move. So let's prep the bishop. What we're trying to do is transpose into an E4 game, or rather a D4 game. I can't use my knight because it's too standard, and I don't want my knight blocking this dark file, although the bishop can't come out. We're going to play, let's try, I gotta do this way. Let's see, f1, d3. I could play a check, but that would just help black develop. So I'm gonna play f1 to d3. So like I was saying, I play d4 games strictly, never e4. We're gonna try a transposition, but it's not my typical game. Okay, this is gonna work good. This is gonna work good. So now I've got my transposition. Black still only has the white bishop. So we're gonna talk about something. I'm gonna talk about how I play chess. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say one thing. My end games, my beginning to middle to end game wants to be a certain way. And I will give you a hint. I was watching a game earlier from somebody, and they did just exactly. This is a 2000 rated player, and he doesn't even play the way I do. I think I play a grandmaster type game. We are going to play d4, d5 immediately because we're being attacked. But that's not the reason. The reason is that was our plan anyway. So the way I play a game, I'm going to say one thing. There are good bishops and there are bad bishops. And I'm going to say another thing. There's an easy way to tell what is the good bishop and what is the bad bishop. And that's all I'm going to say. This is my secret to winning chess. It's my secret. And if you watch this stream, so now black is even in a worse position. He's brought out his knight to... So what is black's options here? Black can play... Black has got two knights on the white square. black plays his knights to the dark squares. Usually, when your opponent plays, or when you play a certain knight, and you're supposed to play knights before bishops, but I wanted to have an opening. So now I can say to myself, I can ask myself, can I ask myself now, what is black's bad bishop? I want black to keep his black bishop, his bad bishop. Oh, I gave it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. So, I don't think in terms of my bishop. I think in terms of the opponent. And that's the bishop I want to trade. So I want to trade off I want to trade off the light squared bishop. But in this case, black's got two bad bishops. But he's played that knight, so I'm thinking I should play my kingside knight and go ahead and castle quickly. I'm a player which doesn't normally castle quickly. I could pin the other knight, but the other knight really doesn't have any good places to move anyway. I should bring out my dark squared bishop and free up the queen side. Black has the potential of putting a piece on g4, so that should be doubly protected. And the only way to do that without moving pawns, if I could place a knight here, or I can play h3, but so I want to move. Maybe I can get options. My options are to bring my knights out, but it looks like I'm bringing my bishops out first. Pinning that knight. Now, normally I play bishop to g4, bishop to f4. I can't play bishop to f4. I could transpose into a similar game and play bishop. Let's pin the knight. Let's give black something to think about. So yeah, we'll play c1 to g5. c1 g5. c1 g5. I don't think it's my best move. Oh my god. Why is Stockfish level 14? Yesterday it was level 7. I can't beat that. So with computers, you want to try to get them out of book. Because they're very good with book moves. Now, I can play c4, and the c file will be open. If I captured, it would give black a stronger center, and then I've got a weak pawn back there. So in order to equalize, I've got to think of c4. Now I could play, if I play the knight, and he takes with a pawn, I take with a pawn, or take with a knight. Now that other knight is pinned, so that knight can't attack. So I could put double pressure on that knight, couldn't I? If I brought that knight out. But that blocks my c pawn. How could black stop that? If black took that and I played my knight on that square, I could potentially have a strong square on d5, and I can trade the light bishops because my light bishop is a bad bishop. I want to take a chance and play. Let's try it. What the heck? We're gonna lose anyway. We'll play b1, b1 to c3, and when black takes, we'll take with a knight, putting more pressure on f6. And if something happens and we decide to just make a trade, then black is forced to take back with a pawn, which will weaken. Might bring a strong pawn center, but it'll weaken the king side. Okay, yeah, so he can bring that out. That's fine. Now, see, I can't doubly protect that one pawn, so I have to think about it. That's going to be a problem. Now black can come back out with a knight, but now what if I take the knight? Then black will retake with the other knight. We're looking for an open game. Our good bishop is actually the dark bishop. If we got rid of the two light pawns and make black advance his pawns, we could transpose the good bishop. We could transpose the bad bishop into the good bishop. If I decided to do that way, because it's going to be an open game, then I should keep my bishops. We could play the knight, but then if if I play the knight and black takes, I take with the bishop. It's still a problem with that. It's possible. It's possible. I could play knight to f3. Let's see what happens here. Let's play g1 f3. It's complex. Now, the middle game is becoming complex. There's some things happening. Then you'd have to start looking at how many pieces does black have on a square. Now, I think in terms of a square. Okay, so he actually took that with a pawn. If I take back with a bishop, so he's going to win a pawn. So black has won a pawn. If I take the knight, so he sacrificed his knight to take a pawn, which was a good, interesting move. So if I take the knight and bishop captures bishop, I can bring the knight back. What does that do? Then I win. Don't I win a piece? If pawn captures and I retake the pawn. No, I think this works. So let's try c3 d5, c3 d5. If black takes the bishop, I just come back with a knight, and I've traded 3 points for 4 points. So he took the knight. He took that piece. So now I take the pawn. I have to win the pawn back in order to maintain material equality. And the only way to do that is pawn captures pawn. Or I could... Yeah, if I take the bishop first and move the queen, something's forced to capture the bishop, and I can recapture with the pawn, and then I can reprotect. I think it's a better move. Let's go g5 to e7. g5, e7. Because that's a more forcing move. And that's such a good move, I'm gonna have a snack. Oh yeah. Now that's another thing in chess. It's called forcing moves. Now I can win the pawn back. So e4, e5, e4, d5. Blow my mind with your next move. I'm just, I didn't realize the Stockfish is level 14. He's playing at 2260. Yeah, that's a good move. That's definitely a good move. I lost a piece. So that's definitely a trap. So that whole series of moves that I just did is a trap in that particular line, because I've seen it before. And playing against a 2200 player, yeah. So how can I gotta save face. And I can't lose. Now I can't lose material. And my king side's gonna get destroyed. So let's go ahead and play D. I'm gonna play D1, E2. I'll play another forcing move and get the king out in the middle of the board. That music might be a little bit loud. Alright, so now I play E2, E7. Another forcing move. So I've lost a piece, but the game is not over yet. Now my next move has to be G2, G3. And there's a lot of reasons for that. I don't want to destroy my pawn structure. And there's a pawn that I can potentially get back at some point. I may be able to fianchetto my bishop, and the game's pretty much lost at this point anyway, because I didn't know about that trap. I don't even know how that trap was played, to be honest. I just went ahead with what I was doing, and like, how did that pawn get there? I'm like, how did that pawn get there? I didn't even see that. Alright, I see a good move. E2, E1, C1. It's probably a little premature, but I'm not sitting here playing a lost game all night. I was going to try to bring my bishop over and play a King's Indian defense on the king side. But I got a better move. What is that? D1, E1. Black is essentially doing nothing, and I'm developing. And eventually I'm gonna attack that pawn. Yeah, let's go e1. Oh, wait just a minute here. Actually, I might have a better move. Let's go I can't get pushed. Oh, that's a really good move, actually, I think. Let's play d3, e4 is an option. If I play my rook, I don't know. The rook could get attacked. Yeah, let's play d3, e4. Now it's a matter of tactics. You believe in me? I don't believe in me. No way. I'm playing a 2200 computer here. But I have beaten 1700 real players before. My chess rating's only... I'm a class D chess player. Alright, so he's moved that king twice. He's blocked his rook in. That rook essentially is doing nothing. Oh, now he's freed his knight. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me think about this. So black has the potential of attacking my pawn structure. And... we've got to block everything. And I need to create a good bishop. I need to create a good bishop. I think I gotta push my king, the pawns on the queen side. I think that's what I gotta do. I hate to do it. I should go... See, with that knight, I don't know. Actually, the knight... Maybe I can leave the knight there. Maybe I can leave the knight there. And set up a defensive structure. If I can't open up that file. Black's gonna have the white squares. Yeah, this is not good. Not good. I could do a sacrifice. I have 3, 4. Well, the rook's worth 5 points, and that's worth 4. Shoot. Wait, if black takes that, I could take the pawn back. I'm gonna play, just for the heck of it, I wanna play e1, e3. I want to see if black will play the knight. Rook to e3, then bishop to f3. Potentially. If black moves the knight, I could take the pawn. Okay, now, well, actually, I was gonna move that pawn up, and I can't because it'll get lost. So that's not a threat. That move that black just played is not a threat. And it is such not a threat that I can have another snack. And I'll tell you why it's not a threat. Because the most famous pin is coming up if black takes that pawn. I'm going to play Grandmaster style right here. I'm going to take control of an open file. Oh, he's already moved. Ah, so he's thinking the bishop is going to be what's called in prize. So black's attack is knight to g4. The bishop is undefended. I can't go defend it. I can't move the bishop. I could move the bishop back. I don't want to lose the bishop. I could redefend it, which I don't particularly want to do. I want to pin black's bishop against that rook. So if black moves the knight, then I can just take the pawn. I can leave my pieces the way they are and start attacking black's pawn structure, or do I have something to worry about over here? Let's go ahead and play c3, c7. I need to make an opening square for my king too. Oh, that's a good move. I did not see that. I did not see that one coming. It's still okay. I think I'm still okay. I think I'm still alright here. That would be a queening square, so I can't trade. I could definitely lose that pawn in the back, but what's black gonna do here? He's gotta play a prep move to attack my bishop, which he could do. And the knight's sitting there, looking pretty. I could play, I don't want to pin my rook. What do I do here? I feel like I could play. Was that, what would that do? See, I don't know what to do here. Obviously, I gotta move the rook. Oh yeah, so if I take back... I wonder if I can get over there in time. If black takes... If black takes, and I take this way, and black moves that pawn. So if I go there, black takes, I take... No, wait, if I move there, black takes, I take... Wait a minute. Move, takes, move. I think I got time to do it. Wait. So if I move, takes... No, I don't have time to do it. So if I move there... If I move there and I move up twice onto a... Is that a white square? You know, that actually might work. I think... Oh, I can't leave it there. Shit. Oh, bye. Bye. I think I'm gonna lose the game. Oh, if I go there. What if I advance? If I advance, and the knight moves. I can't take that pawn. I cannot take that pawn. If I go here, if I move up, that doesn't work. If I don't know. I don't know. H1, G1. Ooh, oh, I see a good move. Oh, wait a minute. Well, wait, that's a white square. No, that's a dark square, isn't it? Wait, what's going on here? White to the right. That's a white square. Why the hell does it look black? This is why I don't like this chessboard. Is because H3 is a white square, isn't it? Yeah, it's a white square. I need to move that bishop. I need to move my bishop. Like yesterday. Wait, what happened? Did something go wrong? Rook to H5? What? I'm looking at H5. Wait. What happened here? I gotta restart. My board froze or some stupid thing. I probably gotta play an ad or something. Yeah, my board froze. Oh, he's blocked that square. My bishop can't go there now. I could guard the queening square. I could guard the queening square. It would force the knight. I could do an exchange and bring the king back, maybe. What if I move the king up? Let's move the king up. Let's play... is it a good move? There's a check. No, there's no check. Alright, C1, D2. C1, D2. My plan is bishop to D3 to guard the queening square on F1. And maybe that bishop will disappear. Okay. There goes the bishop. There goes the pawn. There's no checks. If I grab the bishop, the pawn takes. Grab the bishop. I like it. So rook takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. I got two rooks coming at me. Wait, I'm losing. I've got another rook sitting there. Alright, let's play G1, G2. Bishop is worth 3 points. I am trading 4 points for 5 points, but I can't do anything with the bishop. I think it's too slow. I don't know what he's doing with that rook. I think he wants to bring the rook over. Oh, wait. Oh, he took the bishop. Oh. Wow, okay. Well, that pawn's loose. If that protects... Well, what have I got? If I save the rook, I lose the pawn. Black wants to queen that pawn. I can just feel it. If I play check, and that moves there. Now I got 2 rooks. You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of that music because it's getting annoying. I gotta save the rook. I think that's... If I go there, I'm gonna lose the pawn. There is a check there. With the loss of that pawn and another check. And the knight's protecting that pawn. Yeah, this is not good. This is where this is where a normal player would just resign. But I'm not normal. I'm not normal. I could if I sacrifice the rook, I have to move the rook because I ain't got no choice. Let's try, so if I go there, he goes there. If I go there, he goes there. Then what? If I go there, let's check. If I go here, that's... Wait, if I go there, if I go... He puts me in check and I go here. He thinks he can't take... Yes, he can take that pawn. I gotta get my king over to that other side of the board. And I'm gonna lose a rook. The question is, how do I lose it? I don't know what's gonna happen. So we'll watch this play out. But we are not a normal player. Well, I'm a normal player. I'm pretty good. But I'm playing against a 2200 computer, and I lost a piece due to a trap in the opening. And I don't normally play... I tried to transpose into something, and it didn't work out very well. Oh, I got an immediate check from that. He's definitely driving my king away. So there's a trick. Maybe I can do a trick here. Let's play d2, d3. We're gonna move the king up. Wait, I can't. That's an illegal move. D2, c3. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, is there a check? There's a check there. I can attack the rook. There's a check there. And then I could go here. That would be a check. That could be mate, actually. So what was I thinking? If I attack the knight... Wait. There's a check here. If we go here... Oh, there is no check. Where's the check? If he goes here, I go up here. That's a forced check, but that's just a loss of a piece. What do I do? We'll just do G2. Now I'm playing like a very average, a very below average player. I'm just doing the obvious. Attack the knight, X-raying the pawn. I'm seeing checks coming with a possible mate. Oh, I did not see that. That I did not see. That's not good. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I can go here. That's a check. I could block. C3, C3, B3, C3, B3. Black may have figured out a mate, but it would have to be... I mean, I can block with my rook. Oh, there's another check over there. Oh my god. I didn't see that one. Oh, is there a mate here? No, there is not a mate. I can't go there. Can't go there. I can't block. I'm forced to go to B3, A3. B3, A3. There's no mate here. There can't be a mate. There's no way. Unless if black needs one extra move. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Let's play F1, F3. F1, F3. I mean, there's a check there. I could take the knight. I hate playing computers. Oh, see you next time. Gotta go. Yep. Thanks for hanging out there, Noob Gaming. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. You subscribed? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, dude. Thanks. I appreciate that. You are my first subscriber, man. I'm going to have to give you a follow. I'll follow you there. You are my first subscriber. Wow. Appreciate that. No, I'm not going to win. Oh, what happened? What happened to my game? My game disappeared. A new game. Twitch chat lost. Oh, I got mated. I got mated somehow. That's okay. Hey, I'll take a mate and a sub any day. That was so funny. Oh my god, what a trip. What a trip. Like, how did he mate me? Stockfish went E4. How did he make me? I don't know. I have to look at that stream, I guess. Wait, what happened over here? Did my board freeze again? Oh, that was from back in the day. Yeah, I don't really want to play another game against 2200. Not happening. So I'm gonna call it the stream here and do some other stuff.